Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into some really fascinating insights from university student Mohammad Hilman Umami. We're going to unpack exactly how artificial intelligence is completely shaking up the modern world of work. And we're not talking about some distant sci-fi future here. We're talking about what's happening right now. So here's our roadmap for today. We'll start by looking at the AI revolution, then dig into which jobs are actually at risk, and flip that to look at emerging career opportunities. After that, we'll focus specifically on electrical engineering, cover the essential skills you'll need for the future, and finally wrap up with what we call the human advantage.
All right, let's jump right into part one, the AI revolution. To kick things off, let's make sure we're all on the same page about what AI actually is. Simply put, it's technology that lets computers imitate human abilities. We're talking about thinking, learning, analyzing data, making decisions, the whole shebang. And the crazy thing is, you're probably already using it every single day. Tools like ChatGPT, Google Assistant, or even the algorithm that keeps you scrolling on TikTok, they all work by feeding on massive amounts of data to learn patterns and just get better and better over time.
This is exactly why AI is such a massive deal right now. It's everywhere. We've got production robots drastically speeding up factory manufacturing. We have AI stepping in at hospitals to help doctors with super complex medical diagnoses. And of course, those chatbots giving us customer service 24/7. Bottom line, tasks that used to take humans hours or days are getting knocked out way faster, with crazy accuracy and for a fraction of the cost. Plus, robots don't really need coffee breaks.
But of course, this brings us to part two, which is the elephant in the room, jobs at risk.
When you break down the data on automation, the risk levels are pretty stark. Up at the highest risk level, you've got roles like data entry clerks, cashiers, and basic manufacturing operators. And it makes sense, right? These jobs are incredibly routine and repetitive. Moving down a bit, basic customer service sits right at a medium risk level. But the roles with the absolute lowest risk are the ones that rely heavily on creativity and emotional intelligence. The harsh reality is that machines just do not get tired. They're built for continuous, highly structured work, making them the perfect candidates to take over those repetitive tasks.
Now, let's pivot to part three, emerging career opportunities, because it's really not all doom and gloom. There's this huge contrast happening right now in the job market. Yes, routine, heavily structured jobs are definitely declining, but before anyone panics, just think about the incredible careers that are emerging in their place. For every repetitive door that closes, a totally new, massive opportunity opens up in the tech space. We're talking rapid growth for AI engineers, prompt engineers, AI ethics consultants, and cybersecurity analysts. The truth is, as more companies bring AI on board, they desperately need humans to build it, manage it, and keep it secure. The demand is absolutely skyrocketing. Which brings us to part four, taking a specific focus on electrical engineering. So if you're an engineering graduate or currently studying it, AI is practically your new playground. The way engineering fields perfectly align with AI applications is just so cool. Take smart grids. AI is stepping in there to optimize power and energy like never before. Or the Internet of Things, where AI manages these massive networks of connected devices. And of course, autonomous vehicles, where AI literally acts as the brain for navigation and sensor integration. If you want to stay competitive in this job market, understanding these AI applications isn't just a bonus anymore, it is absolutely essential. Let's make this super concrete with a quick case study on self-driving cars. You can practically trace the evolution step by step. First, yes, AI reduces the demand for traditional human drivers. But then, almost immediately, that very same technology creates this massive need for autonomous vehicle technicians. And then it goes a step further, driving demand for navigation system programmers and sensor specialists. It perfectly illustrates how an old job might fade away, only to give birth to highly specialized, brand new roles. All right, part five, essential future skills. Let's talk about how you actually prepare for all this.
If you want to thrive in this new landscape, you've got to have a solid game plan. You need to be mastering programming and coding, taking data science courses, and getting a real grasp on basic machine learning. But listen, it's not just about the code. You absolutely have to level up your communication, your problem solving, and your teamwork. The real secret sauce here is blending those hard technical data skills with strong soft skills. And honestly, the most crucial thing, cultivating total adaptability. You have to be completely committed to lifelong learning. But, of course, the technical side isn't the whole story. We also have to face some very real-world ethical challenges. We're talking about massive issues like data privacy, baked-in algorithmic bias, the potential for people to misuse the tech, and yeah, that job displacement we talked about earlier. All of this requires highly responsible AI development. Understanding these ethical hurdles is honestly just as critical as knowing how to write the code itself.
Which perfectly tees up our final section, Part 6, the human advantage. I absolutely love focusing on this point because it really highlights the beautiful irony of the whole AI age. Even though artificial intelligence is insanely advanced, abilities like true creativity, deep empathy, leadership, and complex critical thinking, those are uniquely, wonderfully human. The future workplace isn't about machines replacing us entirely, it's about humans and AI working side by side. While the AI handles the heavy, repetitive, technical lifting, we're going to continue playing this completely irreplaceable role, driving the strategy and the human connection.
So I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. As AI gears up to take over the heavy technical lifting, are you truly prepared to step up and lead it with your own creativity and empathy? Look, technological change is always going to throw both challenges and incredible opportunities our way. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to adapt and actively shape what the future workplace looks like. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and keep on learning.